sweep over the Rays. Ball on the mound. You know what? He's a little tired, so I got the out. Patient writing, so we can play Gardner there. Keep Frazier there. Torres day off, so that should do it.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. CC Sabathia starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to roll throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is finally starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better the play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
1-1 to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right
there. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Jake Faria is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorian. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. Previous history with Sabathia. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now the first pitch from CC.
Number 8.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy.
Now Boyd with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball well outside. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
132.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Previous history with Sabathia was just 2 for 9. And that one's in the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heredia, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Garcia, the former Chicago White Sox. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Looking up is Gardner. And this one is gone. A home run.
As a fellow once said, the only part that ball wouldn't have made it out of is yellow spot. Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his back. Come on. I'm not sure that ball has even come down yet.
And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just in luck.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. One more.
Welcome back. As the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The center fielder, 11.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Estrada leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
What was that, bro?
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
Number 8. No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Now that designated hitter, Guillermo.
And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he struck him out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next.
0-1.
No balls and 1 strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the right
This
fielder.
thing left the bat.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Estrada ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting,
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Count 1-0.
Ball, no strikes to count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's by him for strike one.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Two and two. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike. Two. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So digging in now. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so.
Today, the first baseman, G-Man.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Taken to called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Meadows.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Austin Meadows goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. And that's low, ball 4. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Guillermo Heredia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Matt Duffy, he singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next for New York, Gio Urshela looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, no, it dropped. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Into the box now, Estrada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball well outside. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's set and the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball. And ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Now in the box, Daniel Robertson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Robertson.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, if you run a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Sent on the ground out to second. One there on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Adam Kolarek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Kolarek has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
For the Yankees.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Next for the Yankees.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Ward. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see it.
Kiermaier.
Now the 1-0. Left side, but well foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he got him. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa
Stepping
Bay,
in, Austin
the left
Meadows.
fielder.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bounce to first. To his right, Choi. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Estrada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Kahnle
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for the
do
New
so
York
to start the
Yankees.
8th.
Number 48.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Prior history versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
The designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Guillermo Heredia, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The Yankees entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any game, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Third base, number 5.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball, heading for the alley. After it is Gardner. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Brett Gardner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Well, hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High and deep to right center. Garcia giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now, Didi Gregorius. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Duffy loves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count now. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Gardner patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Zunino, base runner at first with 1 out. In there, the base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
And this one's in the dirt. In time, and he nailed it second. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he fouls this one off. One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now
digging in, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later, over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Next for the Yankees.
Standing in, Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jake Faria with his 4th win this season, striking out 12 in the process. CC Sabathia was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML.